Technology is learning a very human skill, understanding our feelings. This new field is called emotional AI, or affective computing. It uses artificial intelligence to recognize human emotions. The AI systems are trained to look at different signals that we give off every day. For example, an AI can analyze the tiny movements in our facial muscles to guess if we are happy, sad, or surprised. It can listen to the tone of our voice, noticing changes in pitch or speed that might show we are excited or worried. This technology is becoming incredibly smart, learning to connect these physical signs to the complex world of human emotion in a way that was never possible before. This ability to sense emotions opens up a new frontier for how we interact with our digital devices. Imagine a world where your computer knows you are feeling stressed and suggests taking a short break. Or think about a customer service chatbot that can sense frustration in your typed messages and responds with more patience and care. This isn't just about making technology more friendly, it's about making it more helpful and responsive to our actual needs. By understanding our emotional state, technology can adapt its behavior, offering support or changing its approach to better serve us. This creates a more natural and supportive digital environment for everyone. The applications of this emotional recognition are vast and can have a significant positive impact on our daily lives. In the area of mental wellness, tools are being developed that can monitor a person's emotional state over time, potentially identifying early signs of depression or anxiety. For instance, a system could analyze video calls with a therapist to provide extra insights into a patient's progress. In education, an online learning platform could detect when a student is becoming disengaged or confused and offer extra help or a different way of explaining a difficult concept, making learning more personalized and effective. Of course, teaching a machine to understand feelings is a very complex and delicate task. Researchers must be careful and responsible. They use huge data sets of images, voices, and text to train these AI models. A system might learn from thousands of pictures of people smiling to understand what happiness looks like across different cultures and ages. The goal is to create a technology that is not just smart, but also wise and compassionate. This foundational step of recognizing emotion is the very first building block in creating a technological world that genuinely cares about our well-being and works to make our lives better. When we talk about technology understanding our deepest emotions, a very important question arises. Who can we trust with this information? Our feelings are incredibly personal and sensitive. Sharing this data requires a powerful system of security and privacy. This is where blockchain technology comes in. Blockchain is like a digital ledger, or a notebook, that is shared among many computers. Once a piece of information is written into this notebook, it is almost impossible to change or delete it. This creates a permanent and verifiable record that everyone can trust without needing a central authority to guard it. By using blockchain, we can protect the sensitive emotional data that AI systems collect. Imagine your emotional data, like a log of your stress levels detected by an app, is stored as a block on a chain. This data can be encrypted, meaning it is scrambled so that only you can unlock it with a special digital key. You have complete control over who gets to see it. You could grant temporary access to your therapist for a session, or share anonymized data with researchers studying mental health, all while knowing the information is secure and cannot be tampered with. This gives individuals power over their own personal information. This combination of AI and blockchain builds a foundation of trust that is essential for empathetic technology to succeed. People will only be willing to use systems that understand their emotions if they are confident their privacy is protected. Blockchain provides that confidence. It creates a transparent system where the rules for data access are clear and automatically enforced using something called smart contracts. A smart contract is like a digital agreement that automatically carries out its terms. For example, a smart contract could ensure that a company can only use your emotional data for the specific purpose you agreed to and nothing else. This creates a system that is not only secure but also accountable. Every time your data is accessed, a record is created on the blockchain for you to see. This level of transparency helps prevent misuse of sensitive information and holds developers and companies responsible for how they use the technology. In a world where data breaches are common, using blockchain to secure our emotional data is a critical step. It ensures that as we build more empathetic AI, we are also building a safer and more trustworthy digital world where users are in control of their most personal information. Once technology can understand our feelings and keep that information safe, it can help us make better decisions as a group. This is especially powerful for communities or organizations that want to ensure everyone's voice is heard and considered. AI can be used to create new kinds of voting systems that focus on empathy. Instead of just voting yes or no, people could express how a certain decision makes them feel. The AI could then analyze all of these emotional responses to give leaders a deeper understanding of the community's overall sentiment, highlighting potential concerns or excitement that a simple vote might miss. These empathy-driven systems can be used in many different settings. For example, in a company, a proposed policy change could be presented to employees, who could then use an app to register their emotional reaction. The AI could process this feedback and create a report showing that while 70% of people voted yes, a significant portion of them also expressed feelings of anxiety about the change. This insight allows leaders to address those specific worries before moving forward, leading to a decision that is not just popular, but also kind and considerate of everyone's well-being. This helps build a more inclusive and supportive environment. The impact of these decisions can then be measured by the AI. The system can continue to monitor the community's emotional health and well-being after a decision has been made. For instance, if a city uses an AI-powered platform to decide where to build a new park, the AI could later analyze social media posts and community forum messages from that area to see if people are expressing more happiness and a stronger sense of community. This creates a feedback loop where the positive outcomes of empathetic decisions are tracked and quantified, proving their value and encouraging more of them in the future. This approach can transform everything from local governance to corporate management. A city council could use it to better understand how zoning changes will affect residents' quality of life. A non-profit organization could use it to ensure its aid programs are truly meeting the emotional needs of the people it serves. By integrating AI-driven emotional analysis into our collective decision-making processes, we can move away from choices based purely on numbers and efficiency. We can start making choices that are fundamentally better for people, creating stronger, happier, and more connected communities where everyone feels that their voice truly matters. Looking ahead, we can imagine a future where this blend of AI and blockchain creates a global network dedicated to fostering empathy and understanding. This network could act as a kind of digital guardian, watching over the emotional well-being of humanity. It would be a decentralized system, meaning no single company or government would control it, ensuring it serves the common good. This AI would be constantly learning from anonymized emotional data from all over the world, becoming wiser and more effective at promoting kindness and cooperation between different cultures and communities. In this future, technology could help us resolve conflicts before they even begin. The AI network could detect rising tensions in a community by analyzing public online discussions and alert local leaders or mediators. It could provide them with insights into the root causes of the frustration, helping them address the core issues with compassion and understanding. In our personal lives, digital assistants could become true companions, helping us navigate difficult conversations by offering gentle suggestions on how to communicate more empathetically with our friends and family, strengthening our personal relationships. The real-world applications are already starting to take shape. Mental health support systems are using AI to offer immediate, empathetic conversations to people in distress. Urban planners are exploring how to use data to design cities that are not just efficient, but also promote happiness and social connection. These early examples are just the beginning. As the technology matures, we could see AI-powered educational programs that teach children emotional intelligence from a young age, or global aid initiatives that are guided by a real-time understanding of the emotional needs of disaster-stricken populations. Ultimately, the goal is to create a world where technology amplifies our best human qualities, our capacity for compassion, our desire for connection, and our ability to care for one another. By combining the emotional insight of AI with the trust and security of blockchain, we are not just building smarter machines, we are building a new infrastructure for kindness. This path leads toward a future that is not only more technologically advanced, but also more humane, more understanding and fundamentally fairer for everyone who shares this planet.